Greeting interwebs, this is Jackie K and welcome for another Pokemon battle. Today I have the last battle I have to share with you guys from the first stream I had. This one came out pretty alright. I mean, you might be intimidated seeing Mewtwo and Blaziken on his team, but I felt it was a fairly fair team all around and it made for a pretty interesting battle in the end. With this being the last battle from the first battle stream, this also marks the first time that we're going to see this full Persona 4 themed team all together. Granted, I won't stop using this team anytime soon, but between the rain battles, which only 3 Pokemon can appear at a time, and future stream battles where I'm going to mix up the team with other Pokemon that I've made since then, we might not be seeing this 6 Pokemon all together for a little while, which is fine. Variety is the spice of life. Let's see what my opponent has. Sincere, that's probably not how you pronounce your name, but if you're watching this video, like always, comment below and I will include your YouTube information. I promise in future stream battles I get better at writing down people's names in advance. An interesting play leading right off with Blaziken, and I'm surprised he didn't go for the fighting move or that, but it does give me the opportunity to get a layer of spikes off. That was a risque play. I should probably have gone for a Scald, but this is Yosuke we're talking about. Yosuke's main job is getting those spikes up. So I'm definitely not leaving Yosuke to take the grass attack, so I'm bringing Kanji the wall to hit, and he does a decent job. He's done a lot worse in the past, and the Rocky Helmet damage will add up. But most importantly, I'm able to get this Ice Punch off and take out the goat. But he has his own Rocky Helmet, which does bite me in the butt a little. But I think Kanji's a man enough to take the hit. Now comes that freaking Mewtwo, and a Psychic Attack, Shadow Ball, something like that is definitely coming, so I'm not leaving Kanji again to take that. In the best case scenario, Yosuke will take no damage from a Psychic Attack. He will end up resisting the Shadow Ball, because that ends up being the attack he goes for. I suppose it's a safer play than going straight for the Psychic. And I do get my special defense lowered, which really sucks. But Dark Pulse gets a nice amount of damage off on this Mewtwo. I don't know what my opponent was thinking with using Psychic. Maybe predicting a swap or something? Whatever it was, he ends up switching into his Greninja now, instead of leaving the Mewtwo in. Which is fine. I go for the Scald as a safe play, because I'm pretty sure it would take out the Mewtwo. And anything else that decides to get swapped into place will not appreciate the Scald, especially if it gets the burn. What I don't realize is that this Greninja has Grass Knot. That's why I stay in and get a second layer of spikes. And I don't know if it was worth risking Yosuke for, but I did not realize that the Grass Knot was coming. So at least I can say that in my defense. Surprisingly enough, Kanji's able to take this hit just barely. He survives with just enough health to pull off a Thunder Punch and take out the Greninja on his side. Kanji actually does an awesome job in this fight. He should have gone down a while ago, and yet he's still stroking on, taking in all the hits and living forever and ever. Now, the Agislash goes for Protect. I don't quite understand. Most people would go for Knight's Shield. But I suppose using Protect has its benefits, like you don't have to worry about getting hurt by Will-O-Wisp and things like that. Though, me personally, I find the pros of Knight's Shield to outweigh the cons. Kanji finally gets taken out, but not before he acts like a man and takes out Agislash as well with that Rocky Helmet. Dang, that's half his party that Kanji's managed to take out. He certainly earned his keep in the battle. It is certainly worth leaving him in just to take him out like that. Since we both went down, I had to send out Pokemon first, and he sent out Altaria in retaliation against it. That's fine, I can go for the Fake Out. I did not expect the leftovers, though. But I think I can deal with it. I go for the U-turn because, hey, I'll outspeed is pretty much free damage, even if it's an insignificant amount of damage. Makes me ponder if it's worth keeping U-turn, because I often find myself hard switching over just using the U-turn. And I decided to go into Teddy because he can be real bulky, which is good for me because Altaria decided to just fly up in the air, so I pretty much got a free swap in. Now, I think I make a questionable play these next few turns, with being so determined to have a substitute and pull off a track. but it doesn't really hurt me too much in the end, so I'm fine with that. I mean, anything Teddy's able to do is fine with me. Anything Teddy's able to pull off is more than what I'm expecting. I only bring in Teddy because he's an ice type and that would do like 4 times damage. It might have worked out for the best if I just went straight for the icicle crash, but yeah, this works out, even though it just takes a little longer to pull off and it just ends up having more damage done to myself. Hey, it's just Teddy sings. No woman can resist the charm of Teddy. This is his theme. This is the way he rolls. And if you don't like it, you can just walk out. I promise it's over soon. Don't walk out just because of Teddy. It's not my fault he's the way he is. He was born that way. That Dragon Pulse is kind of putting me in risky range, but however, I am gonna go for Icicle Crash this turn, so luckily this is able to take it out in one hit because of the water weakness. After the Saltaria goes down, there will only be 2 Pokemon left to deal with. Ironically enough, they're the 2 biggest threats on his team. However, I have done a significant amount of damage to one already. The Blaziken is going to get a little bit hurt from spikes, and I decide, Teddy's done more than I was expecting, might as well get an Aqua Jet. The Aqua Jet does do a significant amount of damage, so hey, Teddy's proven his worth even more. Pretty sure this puts Blaziken in the range for basically any Pokemon to finish it off. However, it's a speed boost Blaziken. It's not a Mega Evolution Blaziken, so I'm cool. A questionable play right here, to be honest. I'm pretty sure Blaze Kick would have done a lot more, especially with how frail Yukiko is in the physical department. But that double kick allows me to pull off a Psychic on the Blaziken and take it out. And all that's left now is the Mewtwo. I'm pretty sure I have a few Pokemon in reserve in case Yukiko's not able to take it out, but I think one solid hit will be enough to take out Mewtwo. Oh yes, one solid hit will definitely be enough to take out Mewtwo. All I gotta do is survive the Shadow Ball and it's GG. Yukiko is just able to survive the Shadow Ball thanks to her bulk, and I pull out the new recipes. Even so, even if Yukiko did go down, I'm pretty sure I had cheating, and a Fake Out would definitely take out Mewtwo in that range. So, good game, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I was only able to get one battle video up this week on my channel. However, I did spend last weekend working on a video for another channel. If it's up yet, I will have an annotation to it at the end of this video. If you enjoyed this battle, I recommend checking it out. It has a few more rating battles that I've done. So you should be able to get a kick out of that. If it's not out yet, I'm hoping that it'll be out soon. Anyways, it's been Jackie K, and I hope to see you all later. Take care, everyone. It's just a matter of surviving the Shadow Ball, and Yukiko's special defense bulk proves itself useful. I almost said worthwhile and useful in the same sentence. Joy.